Hey, my wandering wanderers. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. Please note that this is an energetic reading from the perception of the astrological sign. Note that everyone has all signs within their chart, so if you have questions about other aspects within your life, you can go check the other star signs if needed. That being said, the premise of this reading is to offer insight and awareness towards remediating this energy that needs some love. The chakra deck is used for energetic remediation, while the tarot deck is used for insight and awareness of this energy. So pretty much I'm going to say something and resonance might dredge something up. If you resonate with this information, great. If you don't resonate with this information, thank you for your time. Virgoian vibes. I analyze. Dear Universe, please seeking a clear channel for your guidance. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Virgo. I analyze. Please seeking a clear channel for the sign of Virgo. Virgoian vibes. Virgoian vibes. Right on. Alright, Virgo. What are we analyzing? What are we analyzing? How are we analyzing? Are we being grounded when it comes to this perception of analysis? Virgo's on point, Virgo's on deck. Virgoian vibes, what are we out here sciencing? Something wants to get silenced. What are you sciencing? What are you silencing? How do you analyze the behavior that needs to be silenced? Food for thought. Actually, Virgo out here clocking hella stuff right now, and it's clear as day. Even I just know I don't want to be involved with it, not to be rude. Okay, so Virgo, what are these things that you are grounded in? Bring it back to Earth. And how do you analyze these things? Virgo is an Earth-based energy. How do we analyze this stuff? What is the science behind this analysis? And what is it that needs compassion? Food for thought. Something that dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Virgo. Understanding this act that needs to be created, or understanding what it needs to be created. Understanding this perception, or understanding what needs to be created. There's a perception of faith. There is the awareness of something disappearing. Understanding this victim-like experience. Feelings of impasse or blockages. And understanding this awareness of joy. Simultaneously speaking, like this feels like pieces of things real quick. Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to this awareness of joy, what are these feelings of impasse, or what are these feelings that are being blocked? How does it pertain to this experience of being a victim? What is the awareness of these things dissipating? How do you understand this perspective of faith, and what was created behind it? What was the thing that you created? Virgo, you might have created something that you might have been analyzing to help you block things out, or creating blockages or something. Maybe you had to analyze something and figure out how you had to curb something based off an experience. I don't know, like Virgo, maybe you might have been in a situation, you had an energy that you had to clock and analyze and had to create something to block something out, or worst case scenario, had an experience where you didn't care for being victimized and might have created something to block some nonsense off, and might had to create it from the perception of faith. You could be taking time to understand that, and could be understanding why there might be joy behind it. Just something to think about. But it seems like there are a lot of pieces that have been, from this perception, pieces that have been coming through. Yeah, I'm catching a beat on Agile. Pieces that have been coming through that kind of help create something to put something out, and you might be aware of the joy of the fact that either you put it out, or on the flip side might have create something that could create blockages. I mean, food for thought. I mean, we're analyzing this stuff. This stuff is out here, like, it's Virgo, it's earth-based energy. It's just fizz math out here. Not to be weird about it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get additional insights and awarenesses. Whatever it is that you're looking at, Virgo, like you might have created something to keep something out. You might have created something to keep the bad out. Or just on the lineage side, just might have created something for the bad. Just we'll see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get additional insight and awareness. Yes, feelings of impasse, feelings of blockages. Additional insights, awareness for Virgo. Virgoian-like vibes. Earth-based, analyzing vibes. Earth-based, physical-based, grounded in this analysis-based energy. Clock. Clocking everything I'm saying, eh? Is that Virgo? Is that Gemini coming through real quick? I digress. Let's continue. Let's see. Deck-based energies. We have Princess of Swords and Knight of Coins. So please note, Knight of Coins is the slowest moving energy in the deck, proverbially speaking. But understanding, it's like understanding how the ball gets going and how it's being articulated, but becoming aware of this, the challenges of this experience. It's like snowball theory. Understanding how snowball theory is articulated, but actually having the experience and recognizing the truth as to how to get that little snow nugget moving. And this could be the one thing that's being analyzed based off this energy overall when it comes to whatever's created and between the creation energy, the faith behind it, what's dissipating, and recognizing this understanding this victimizing experience that maybe or may not be. There's a lot of energy over here. Right off the back, we have the Devil card. So it's not quite on this creation energy. So something about this passion and recognizing these feelings of passion that could be coming through from the perception of what's being created. Yeah, it's not necessarily like the devil is coming through or feelings of this evil is coming through the sabotage, but, I did read it like that earlier, so please forgive me. But taking time to understand this passion, or maybe in the process of understanding this passion that comes to what was created, simultaneously speaking, understanding this action of creation and how it pertains to this perception of faith. You could be understanding the communication that's coming through. You could be recognizing the experience of relaxation, but also meditation. Also understanding from the perception of masculine energy. You could be understanding your masculine energy and how that projects outward. This will also help you understand, have this awareness of how that works based off the Sun card. And this might help you understand where your real passions are. Catching a beat on the trident might be out here trying to catch a stab on what your passions are. Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to this masculine energy and becoming aware of it works and the passions that it wants to gravitate towards, which is slightly outside of the creation stuff, we have the Ten of Wands, but also the Queen of Wands. So it could be, Virgo could be out here analyzing something, trying to figure out what their passions are, might be aware of the burdens behind it, and they might need to take a moment to understand this internal perception, or this internal belief of what it means to them, and the perspective of what this internal belief is and how it pertains to their passion, okay? Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to things that are dissipating and the experience or understanding this experience of of this victim, or understanding the experience of this victim, this has something to do with recognizing the discernment and how it's being articulated. I just know when it comes to the perception of communication, it has to deal with understanding this masculine energy and how it's being projected. It's the Emperor. It's not so much as masculine energy from the perception of male or female, but from the perception of how it's projected out. I guess the better way to articulate masculine energy is yang-like energy, and having discernment for how this yang-like energy is being projected for this stuff. Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to recognizing how whatever the stuff that was dissipating when it pertains to this experience of being a victim, or whatever this awareness is, and how you understand why it might be a victimizing experience, it could help you understand how things are being put out there, and understanding the choices and the discernment that has been communicated based off of the series of events that occurred, okay? Okay, Virgo. That being said, symbolism is meant to understand the energies of the situation. So if anyone takes these symbolistic statements literal or negative, don't be surprised if the evil eye shows up. Please realize it's important to experience this information, discern it for yourself. Peace be with you. Namaste. Thank you for your candor and have a nice day. Oh, Virgo.